As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony, play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. 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 I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken, tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. As time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony, play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. 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 I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken, tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. time has unfolded me, it has revealed to me life's nothing less than sublime. With every thought I make, every last breath I take, may I be gracious and kind. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Kindness wash over me, make me a symphony, play every note you can find. Make me reverberate, gently deactivate, slowly flow out of my mind. Find me a melody, dance and let my anthem be. Love, cover me, light any darkness. Love, cover me, right every wrong. Cause me to see love over hatred. Guide me to be faithful and strong. Love, cover me. 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 I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. Love, cover me. May my heart awaken, tenderness be proved. Love, cover me. Love, cover me. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, I invite you to open up this heart of mine. Love, cover me.
We're happy to sing with you today. So if you could stand up and show us some love. Oh, one moment.
Finally, it makes sound. So we're going just a little bit out of the ordinary. I just want to let everybody know that the 50-50 raffle closes at 11:15. So if you want to jump in, now is the time. If you're joining us online, open up another tab, go to the raffle, log in, do your thing. All right.
Hi. It's still us and it's still you and we're still happy to see you. So let's get your raffle on, get your singing on, get your community on, your smile. Oh, all right. All right, Brandon.
So, welcome, Grace, Masara, Reggie, Gus. Good morning. That's who I can see right now. If you're here and I didn't see you online, say something in the chat so I can see you. Welcome to everybody here in the room. For those of you who don't know me, if there happens to be anybody who doesn't know me, I am Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader here at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Check in the mail. Check in the mail. So I get a little bit of feedback, so turn that just a buzz down. All right, so. Again, I'm going to keep mentioning the 50-50 raffle because folks can do that while we're doing this. Turn this down just a little bit so there's feedback. Okay. I know how to use all these instructions. So this is our Sunday celebration service, and there's a couple of ways that you can stay connected with us. It's going to be one of those days. The same folks that bring the speaker back to working, take care of this one. All right, so welcome everybody. If this is your first time here, more than welcome. You are celebrated. Whatever path you're on, even if you're not on the path that you're aware of, even if you get on a path, off a path, onto another path, you are celebrated here simply because you did. So welcome. If you play on any social media platform, we ask that you share this live stream so that it's available to other folks. You don't want to share? Don't share. It's that simple. Okay. Got the right slide behind me. A couple of ways that you can stay connected with us. You can go out to our website at ColumbiaCSL.com. If you're looking for something specific, and /events, that'll take you to our event calendar. You can also email if you're not finding what you're looking for, or if you spot something on our website that is incorrect. Please email us at info@columbiacsl.com. And you can either call or text our office cell phone at 410-750-8559. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Karen. Oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a juggling match, this internet thing, but I am committed to making sure that folks on the other side of the cameraman's feel like they are right between us. So this is the time where we're starting a new thing where everybody can stand up, turn around, wave at the camera, say good morning to our other community members. All right, so our vision is contributing to a world that works for everyone, and I invite us to make sure that everyone in our minds includes everything we're saying, every cloud, every atmosphere, everything, not just people, but everything that crawls, everything that slithers. Good morning, Julia. I'm just going to interject names. Ministerial Tourette's. Things could be worse. Who are we? Our identity is that we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy with others while learning to see it in others. Guided by Spirit, together we build a joyously engaged, inclusive community intent on uplifting and transforming lives. We are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual center where everyone can be seen and heard. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. Now, as a community, our commitment to inclusion calls us to embrace and celebrate everyone's unique identities. So we begin by recognizing just a few. Our diverse abilities, ages, physical characteristics, gender identities, national origins, faiths, and spiritual paths, sexual orientations, ethnicities, and races. Then we experience one another at increasingly deeper levels as we grow together in classes, workshops, in service to our shared spiritual community, and just hanging out together. And so we come together on Sunday mornings to celebrate this thing called life. And so we're going to continue that with our next community song. Good morning, Joe.
Hi, Joe. If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. Sing with me. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. If love is why I'm here, let me be an open channel. If love is why I'm here, let me give and then receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. If love is why you're here, if love is why you're here, may you be an open channel. If love is why you're here, may you give and then receive. If love is why you're here, may you be an open channel. If love is why you're here, may you give and then receive. Give and receive. Channel. If love is why we're here, may let us give and then receive. If love is why we're here, let us be an open channel. If love is why we're here, let us give and then receive. Give and receive. Let's just sing that one last line. If love is why we're here, let us give and then receive.
So if anybody's new, we let the wisdom wheel choose the talk focus. The overarching theme this morning is gratitude, a way of life. And I'm going to spin this, and it's filled with questions that come from the community. So this is really your service. And let's see what we're going to talk about today. Alrighty. Gratitude as a way of life when I'm going through physical death. And so we're going to do our candle lighting, our reading, and our time of meditation, and then Eamon will end our meditation time with a spiritual mind treatment, and I am going into deep meditation for guidance on how to address this. So.
All right. Our founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, was a dedicated study and great synthesizer, identifying the common and connecting threads within the various religions, philosophies, and ancient wisdom teachings of the world. Science of Mind is the synthesis of Ernest Holmes' lifetime of study. Let us breathe together as we light a candle, honoring some of these faith traditions. As we light the first candle, we honor Christianity as the path of love and forgiveness. As we light the second candle, we honor Buddhism as a path of compassion and Four Noble Truths. As we light the third candle, we honor Judaism as a path of ethical living through sacred law. As we light the fourth candle, we honor Baha'i as a path of unity and peace. As we light the fifth candle, we honor Islam as a path of surrendering to the will of God as the highest calling. As we light the sixth candle, we honor Confucianism as a path of deliberate tradition. As we light the seventh candle, we honor Taoism as the path of harmony and balance. As we light the eighth candle, we honor all indigenous peoples' traditions as paths to recognize and honor spirit in all of creation. As we light the ninth candle, we honor Shintoism as a path of optimism and inherent goodness in humanity. As we light the 10th candle, we honor Hinduism as a path of knowledge, action, and devotion. As we light the 11th candle, we honor Akan as a path that honors the divine, ancestors, and nature. As we light the 12th candle, we honor all New Thought philosophies as a path of adherence to universal spiritual principles of love and law. And as we light the final candle, we honor the multiplicity and diversity within the wholeness of creation as sacred. This morning's sacred reading is a message about gratitude from the Musar, a Jewish ethical, educational, and cultural movement that focuses on personal growth and character improvement, making something beautiful out of what we do have, incomplete as it may be, by Dr. Alan Morinus. The Musar teachings on the attitude of gratitude are tough because they don't let us feel sorry for ourselves no matter how little we have. One Musar master may begin to talk with a thump on the table and the words, "It is enough that a human being is alive," Then he ended his talk right there. There is a story, maybe an urban legend, but full of truth nonetheless, concerning the famous violinist Itzhak Perlman. One evening, Perlman was in New York to give a concert. As a child, he had been stricken with polio, and getting on stage is no small feat for him. He wears braces on both legs and walks with 2 crutches. Perlman crossed the stage painfully slowly until he reached the chair in which he seated himself to play. As soon as he appeared on stage that night, the audience applauded and then waited respectfully as he made his way slowly across the stage. He took his seat, signaled to the conductor, and began to play. No sooner had he finished the first few bars than one of the strings on his violin snapped with a report like gunshot. At that point, Perlman was close enough to the beginning of the piece that it would have been reasonable to bring the concert to a halt while he replaced the string to begin again. But that's not what he did. He waited a moment, then signaled the conductor to pick up just where they left off. Perlman now had only 3 strings with which to play his soloist part. He was able to find some of the missing notes by adjoining strings. But where that wasn't possible, he had to rearrange the music on the spot in his head so that it still held together. He played with passion and artistry, spontaneously rearranging the symphony right through to the end. When he finally rested his bow, the audience sat for a moment in stunned silence. And then they rose to their feet and cheered wildly. They knew they had been witness to an extraordinary display of human skill and ingenuity. Perlman raised his bow to signal for quiet. "You know," he said, "sometimes it is the artist's task to find out how much beautiful music can still be made with what you have left." We have to wonder, was he speaking to the violin strings or his crippled body? And is it true only for artists? We are all lacking something. And so we're all challenged to answer the question, do we have the attitude to make something of beauty out of what we do have, incomplete as it may be?
In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world full of chaos and noise. So I wait for these precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence I find God, I find myself. precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence, I find God. I find God. I find
Please join me in this affirmative prayer. Yahweh, God, Allah, universe, spirit, source, life, by whatever name we call it, I know there is only one. And in this one, we live, move, and have our being. In this one, there is joy, peace, grace, strength, abundance, wholeness, and health. And I am one with the one. And the same is true for everyone under the sound of my voice and beyond. And for this truth, I am so grateful. Because I know that in this season, where we here in the North call the fall and the leaves fall away and life seems to just go into a stasis, that the force that we call God, the force that we call life is ever active and abundant and pressing forward and moving forward in perfect divine order. And so it is in each of our lives. Even when we look around us and we see things seeming to fall away, life, God, is present, activating itself and bringing and restoring good in us, as us, through us, for us. And so we are grateful because we take this life force energy and we share it with all those around us. We share it in our smiles. We share it in our laughter. We share it in our kind words and gentle touches. We share it by being together and sharing the good that we have with others, because we are the life that is God pressing forward ever in abundance, ever in grace, ever in strength, ever in love and joy. And for this opportunity to be spirit in action, love in action, I give thanks. And so I know that this service is blessed as we hear the words of Reverend Rafe as they speak to us and encourage us and lift us. I give thanks that this Columbia Center for Spiritual Living is just a force in this community of good, of life. The community sees us and it sees God in action. It knows God in action and it sees God in itself. And for this opportunity to be this mirror, this instrument, I give thanks. And so I surrender this word to the Lord, knowing that it is already said yes. That is all it can say. And as it says yes, we join with it by affirming that sacred yes, by saying together, and so it is. And so it is.
Let's take a breath. Thank you, Jami. Gratitude is a way of life. That was enough. But apparently not. During the meditation, I kept remembering a moment in the CSL community in Santa Rosa where Reverend Dr. David Alt was the guest speaker. And he started his talk with this: the moment we're born, we enter hospice. So let's get about the business of living and quit worrying about dying. I have never forgotten that. And there's a lot of confusion in our teachings about how we talk about and how we understand this concept of healing. A lot. One of the challenges is that we're defining illness and healing in conditioned terms, in the terms of a physical world, in the context of an unconditioned spiritual principle. So there's always going to be a little bit of misunderstanding in that, right? The truth is, we were born whole. We will live whole. We will die whole. The spiritual us has never been ill, can't be ill, was never born, so it can't die. And that's a lot for us to wrap our little Homo sapien brains around, right? That you, and I don't recommend having this conversation with your mother because she might disagree, that you actually weren't ever born. She had a completely different experience of that. But what we're talking about is this ever-present allness, right? Scientifically, we can go back as far as the Big Bang. But we still can't explain where the things came from that collided in the Big Bang. From whence cometh them, right? We still can't find a point of origin of creation, which suggests that it's always existed, that it really doesn't have a point of origin. Which I'll just be the first one to admit that I'm like, my poor little brain goes, huh? I was having a conversation with a ministerial colleague earlier in the week, and we both agreed that oftentimes as ministers in this teaching, we feel like one of those little brown fuzzy dogs in the back window plate of a 57 Chevy. Because at some point, I just have to surrender to, I don't know. I don't know. And yet I do know. I just have no way to articulate what I know. And I think and I've sat with countless people while they were leaving their physical body. Some of them in a ditch as an EMT. Some of them taking a note to tell their wife or their children something on my arm because there was nothing else to write on, because we couldn't extricate them from a vehicle quickly enough. And what I've observed is that when we are leaving this physical body, it doesn't really matter where we're going. It doesn't even matter where we've been. It matters who we love. That's what I've witnessed. Is that people just want to leave one last message for the people they love. They want that one last connection. And I think it's that connection that keeps us here in the first place.
Yes.
Right? That spiritually, when I think about the magnificence of our spiritual being, I remember at Justin's funeral, Reverend Dr. John Waterhouse, who was then the senior minister at the Asheville Center, just showed up. Now, that's a whole nother conversation. I don't even know how he knew I was there and what was going on. I just know the man showed up when I needed somebody the most. And we were talking afterwards, and what he said was, if we could really comprehend what was on the other side, we'd all be jumping off of bridges to get there. There would just be a big party at every bridge and humanity would just leave. And I haven't forgotten that. And so perhaps this thing that we all too often vilify of attachment is part of creation that keeps us here. Right? Because if we weren't attached, why stay? Why stay? So what happens when we're going through a physical death? How do we experience gratitude? Well, the obvious stuff, you can articulate everything that you're grateful for on your way out. That's easy. But is it more than just naming things? Can we actually experience this deep sense of gratitude as we're here and as we're leaving? I've been sitting with the question all week of, if we strip away all of the adjectives, if we strip away all of the personification, all of the labels, all of the names that we have assigned to consciousness, what's left? What's left? How do we then know how to experience a thing if we take away all of the words that we use to describe it? Because what I've recognized is the words that I use to describe my spiritual experience are the very things that limit it. Right? Can I imagine something beyond what can be articulated? And I think with the people that I've been with as they were physically dying, they knew that. They knew that. I had the honor of being at the head of Linda Webb Kakaba's bed as she was leaving. And if you don't know who Linda Webb Kakaba was, she was a huge musician in our movement. She was the music director in Santa Rosa for a long time. She did music for Women's Spirit. She got her doctoral acknowledgement from Centers for Spiritual Living for her contributions to music. And I could feel, as she was leaving, the energy shift. She was experiencing something that is indefinable. Had the same experience. I was director of social services in a 120-bed nursing home. And Edna, 104 years old, just as lucid as you and I, get up every morning, get dressed, put on her makeup, get her magazine cart. And I'm like, what are you doing today, Edna? I'm delivering magazines to these old people. She's the oldest person in there by far. Right? Had no health issues. None at 104. And she called down to my office and said, "Come sit with me. It's time for me to go." She took off her makeup. She put on her nightgown. She crawled into bed, closed her eyes, and 4 hours later, she was gone. Now, I don't know how she did that, but I want to know. I want to know how to have that kind of decision-making power. Right? But I watched her body become increasingly more relaxed. I watched her facial muscles become this smile. And I'd seen her every day for a lot of years. But something shifted as she left her body. There was a peacefulness. We in Science of Mind often refer to death as a transition. And I think it is a transition. We transition from physical form to unformed. And I invite you to also acknowledge that people die. I have never found it helpful when a relative is dealing with the death of a loved one to point out to them that they didn't die. It's not the time. There's another place and time for that. I know it would not have gone well if you had suggested to me the day I learned that Justin died that he didn't die. That would not have gone well. We'll leave it at that. But then there was the moment where I realized, standing at World's Edge in Hendersonville, North Carolina. And it's called World's Edge for a reason. Because literally it's like the edge of everything. It's the top of a mountain. And what I got really clearly is, I'm right here, Dad. I haven't gone anywhere. I've just gone from being in one place to being every place. And I experienced a level of peace that has never left. And so maybe when we're going through physical death, we have a personal experience of that journey. I mean, let's face it, it is absolutely the one mystical experience we are all guaranteed. There's no way to get a preview, right? There's no way. We can't go there, come back, it was all right, I'll do it differently next time. It's the one mystical experience we're all going to get. And I think probably the healthiest thing to do is live. Just like the his father's name's in my head. Tim McGraw. I got Tug McGraw in my head. Too much baseball. To live like you are dying. To circle full back to that moment where, like David Alt said, the moment we are born, we enter hospice. And what if we got so comfortable with that we lived without all of the protections, without all of the limitations, without all of the effort to stay here, so much as to live while we're here. Ernest Holmes says it on page 270 of Science of Mind. It is not important that we leave a legacy. What is important is that while we're here, we live. That while we live, we live. And they put it in all caps. Right? Too many of us are so busy trying to leave a legacy, we're limiting what we do. What if your legacy was that you lived an insanely magical life without giving a rat's rear end about leaving a legacy? Wouldn't that be a cool legacy? Dude just lived out loud all the time. I'm not there. I want to be. But for me, what I understand is the first step to get there is to admit that I'm not. Right? So, I'll wrap up with this. If you, I don't know if it's still available on their website or not, I would hope so. Asheville Center for Spiritual Living. And a practitioner who did a talk, Dying to Be Me. And she did it literally days before she died. And what she shared was a tremendous journey of healing that could only come through her dance with going through her process of physical death. And it's wonderful and humorous. I mean, she started off her talk with, I've been dying to speak on this stage, and apparently that's what it takes. But there was a lightness and a magnificence in her energy. And there was a healing, there was a profound healing that came to her through her physical death process. And so, how are we defining healing? You know, does healing really require the absence of physical illness? I don't know. I watched my own mother heal things that I never imagined she would heal as she was leaving her body. So maybe leaving our body is the ultimate portal to healing. I don't know. But what I do know is all the scientific evidence points to we have a shelf life. Right? That none of us is getting out of this physical journey alive. And yet, that may be the moment when we're most alive. And so, I invite you to give yourself permission to play with the idea. To be grateful that you can even contemplate it. To be grateful for every messy moment of this short journey that we call human life. Because it is short. Man, when you look at the length of time that creation has existed, 100 or so years, it's a blip. What are you doing while you're here? What are you celebrating? When you get up in the morning, you're at choice. You can get up in the morning and you go, oh, good God. Or you can get up in the morning, good morning, God. You get to decide. No, it doesn't mean that getting up instantly became less audible. Because we can still, morning, God. But it's the attitude. Are you willing to be grateful that you woke up? Right? Are you willing to be grateful that you woke up with a roof over your head? As soon as gravity hits and you find your way to the bathroom, are you willing to be grateful that you can actually go to the bathroom, that there is a bathroom, that there's toilet paper in the bathroom? There's lots to be grateful for. Every moment of every day. And so whether you're palpably aware that you're in a physical death process or not, you get to choose how grateful you want to be. How much gratitude can you stand? Right? And if, okay, here's the thing I promise you. if you decide to go all in practicing gratitude as a way of life, and you get overwhelmed and you actually find that point where there's just too much gratitude to stand, call me, I'll create some crap to help you out of that dilemma. I'm good at it. I won't even have to work hard. You get to choose. How much good can you stand? If you strip away all of the labels, what's left? I think gratitude. And I think it's without words. It's just this sense of, wow. That when I really let myself be grateful, the only word that comes to me is wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And so I invite you to be just profoundly inarticulate all week. And just wander around. Wow. Worst thing that happens is somebody tries to 5150. You give me a call, I'll explain what's going on. But just really wander around. Wow. Look into somebody else's eyes. Wow. And let yourself feel it. Right? As simple as this looks, if we really take it apart and understand how this little thing communicates with that little thing back there that makes all of this change up here, wow. Right? Yeah. The fact that every time you sit down on your chair, it supports you instead of running away. Wow. Right? Yeah. I invite you to play with it. Just have a week of wow. Let's take this into prayer. And the word that comes to mind is wow. One, power. Everywhere present, indefinable, unchanging, and yet constantly expressing in the multiplicity of form. Having no beginning, it has no end. It simply is this ever-existent, eternal substance. And in this moment, I call it life. I am that in form. All life is that in form. Never separate from the source, from the substance. All life is this beautiful, inseparable connection of one. Wow. And so I speak my word in gratitude. Gratitude that is beyond what I have words for. And I simply allow my sensational self, the self that senses, to just feel that. Wow. To breathe it in. To release any need to explain it. To qualify it. To limit it. Wow. Grateful. Grateful beyond words. Grateful at a level that sees itself. Wow. So I let go. I let go of anything and everything that would impede my experience of the infinite in all of its magnificence and all of its glory. I say yes. Yes to living full on, unrestricted, unbound. Yes. I invite you to join me in this sacred yes as we say together, and so it is. Wow. I'll bet Ms. Payne never thought I'd be like my 8th grade English teacher. To heck with words. Let's just say one word. Wow. So this is our time of sacred giving. Wow. And here's what I want to say about that. We are abundance in form. And there is a gazillion ways to share our abundance. Money is just one of them. Time, talent, treasure, phone calls, hugs, smiles. Lots of ways. Reaching out to one another. And so, yes, we kind of, sort of, in this earthly plane, got to have money to sustain what we do here. It's part of it. And I encourage you to see beyond this, to when you're walking down the road, dare to give eye contact with a total stranger. Give your attention. Give the abundance of your being. If you really want to know how someone is, stand still when you say, "How are you?" Because "How you doing?" is not a sincere question. It's a drive-by. Lots of ways to give. So let's say our giving affirmation together. I affirm that the abundance of creation is my abundance. I give freely to sustain and grow Columbia Center for Spiritual Living as my beloved spiritual community. I give to ensure Columbia CSL's continued availability to all spiritual seekers. If I get a couple of folks to help with this part. Thank you, Dale. The musicians are going to come and do whatever they're going to do.
We're going to do a song that ought to be renamed Wow. The title's really Every Day by Leah Morris, and you've heard it over and over because you're gonna get to sing it in December. It's very exciting. Okay, the words will be up there, so I've just sung it over and over, hoping that all those seeds get planted. And I gotta talk for a minute. Is that okay? Just say yes, please. So I know. So I just need to tell you what happened. Okay, this song starts with "Ain't nothing wrong with Monday, it suits me fine," right? I never let that one day mess with my state of mind. And I was having some fear of lack. Come by it honestly, it was ingrained into me. And I was really just going down this rabbit hole. And I thought, ain't nothing wrong with my checkbook. It suits me fine. Ain't gonna let that one look mess with my state of mind. Absolute abundance is flowing through me, and look at how it I don't remember how the rest of it goes, but it was this whole thing, okay? And let me tell you, the heavens, which is inside, I know, but that's just my Southern Baptist way of saying the heavens opened up and the angels were singing, okay? And you know, God just, that absolute abundance. And I decided to, all right, now feel it. Feel it. All right, and I'm dancing, I'm singing this song. And every time that live from the pit
would show up in my head, I would start singing this song. So I thank you, Rev, as always, for pointing us in the right direction. And you are quite a shepherd. And I know because I'm the one sheep that's like, over here. And and so just really listen to the words again. And you can look this up online. You can practice all week. You can let it change your life if you so choose. All right. Brandon, get us going. You can pick up whatever that is, tambourine. Why don't we stand? We need some move around this wonderful energy. Come on now, get your hands going. Woo! Ain't nothing wrong with Monday. It suits me fine. Never let that one day mess with my state of mind. Woo! From Saturday right round to Friday, every single day is gonna be my day. Every day is a great day to feel fine. Wow, I hear folks talking about Christmas, and that's alright. But I can tell you that you miss much if you don't see the gift of life. I like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, every Eid. I tell you about the kind of holiday I need. Every day is a great day to feel fine, to feel alright, to feel alright. Let your little light shine, let your little light shine. You got it, go on and show it. You got it, go on and show it day and night. Take the joy of living everywhere you go and make it so that everyone who sees you knows every day is a great day to feel fine. I can tell you about my birthday, but that's just a start. And we can talk about Earth Day. It's right here in my heart. Don't tell me that nobody can be happy all the time. I'll tell you that the secret is inside your mind. Every day is a great day to feel fine. To feel alright, to let your little light shine. You got it, so just flaunt it day and night. You take the joy of living everywhere you go and make it so that everyone who sees you knows every day is a great day to feel fine. Bye, Brandon. Let go of your shackles, come be happy with me. Everybody knows the best things in life are free. Every day is a great day to feel fine. I tell you, every day is a great day to feel fine. One more time. Every day is a great day to feel fine. This is called,
That may be the most amusing question I've heard in a very long time. Is it okay if I talk? Yeah. So I speak a word of blessing, a word of gratitude, a word of recognition of the infinite as money. A word of recognition of giving as the activity of the infinite. Life giving to life. Sustaining, growing, magnifying its divine idea of itself that we know as the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And so it is.
So it is.
Okay. Move. Thank you. So it is officially closed. Thank you for those of you who jumped in the last minute rush, pushed us over 2,000 gross. It was kind of exciting. I felt like I was running a casino there for a minute. So we will do the drawing at 11:30 because I have to give it a few minutes to process everything that just got plugged in. Okay, we have some things coming up. We have a membership class.
That's exciting, y'all. Okay, let me hear a wow. Wow!
And here's the thing, we have to have membership because there has to be some mechanism of accountability and avenues of voting and those kinds of things. And what membership is and how it gets formed and all of those things are malleable. So this is your community. We have something in place right now, but it's been my experience in humanity that things don't always stay in place. Right? And so if you want to be a part of the transformation process, this is the first step in doing that. I've slated 6 hours for it. I don't know that we'll need all 6 hours. I don't know that we won't need 12 hours because it depends on how excited and engaged all y'all get. But if you're not currently a member, or even if you are and it's been a while since you kind of checked out what being a member actually means to you, because I'm way more interested in what being a member means to you than what it means from a piece of paper. That's how things get changed. What does it mean to you? So join us December 7th and let's have a conversation. January 7th, we start our online book study. What has happened to my announcement sheet? There it is. Okay, we have 2 book studies coming up. The Numinous Factor, The Spiritual Basis of Science and of Life. That starts on Tuesdays, 5:30 to 7, starts January 7th. And then on Thursdays, from 6:30 to 8, starting January 9th, Build the Life You Want, the art and science of getting happier. Now, if you're already as happy as you can stand, this class is not for you. Bake sale, December 8th, which I'm pretty sure is next Sunday. No. 2 weeks, thank you. I'm lucky I even know who I am at this moment. So 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a bake sale. Get in touch with Mary Jane if you want to participate, and I hope that you do. I'm going to do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm sure one of my wives will tell me.
He jests.
I'll let y'all figure that out. We're still in our pledge campaign. So here's the thing about our pledge campaign. We need to do a budget to be in integrity with running the center. If we did a budget today based on the pledges that we have for 2025, it would be a strategic plan for closing. I'm just telling you the truth. We have 10 pledges and they don't come close to covering our expenses. And so if this place is meaningful to you, please pledge. If you're not sure how to do that, give me a call. I will walk you through the process. It's really not about how much you pledge so much as getting in the movement of committing, right? Pledges can change. They can go up, they can go down, they can stay the same. But we really, our expenses at the Hawthorne Center is going up $8 an hour. Everything's going up. StreamYard, pretty much doubled. Right? Yeah, so the things that the StreamYard is our live stream platform. Pretty much everything that happens, I mean, not that it affects the center at all, but there's a reality on planet Earth where 2 years ago I bought a tarp for $20. I bought the same exact tarp the other day for $71. Right? And so I can be upset or I can be grateful I had $71. Right? We get to pick our perspective. Right? Didn't love it? Glad I got it. We can do both. If you have stuff that's in the way of you pledging or enjoying your spirituality, if you need some assistance to help you get from whoa to wow, here's some folks that can help you with that. Right? They are available. Prayer is always free if you want to do some in-depth, spiritually guided work. They set their own fees. Give them a call. See what you can work out. Eamon will be available to pray with you after service. You can put a prayer request in that little basket over there. We will all pray on that for the week. You can email us a prayer request at prayer@columbiacsl.com. We like to pray. I have to actually set an alarm on the morning time because I made a commitment to wrap it up by around 6:30, and left to my own devices, I'd pray for hours and not even know I was doing that. It's a very cool thing. Thank you, Deborah Ellis, for engaging our online community. Thank you, Dale and Eamon, for being our ushers this morning. Thank you, Mindy, for our hospitality. Thank you, Laura and Nancy, who is... Yeah, we have somebody stepping in to learn how to welcome people.
You know why?
It's not hard.
Because you said we needed somebody to help.
We do. We still do. There is room for everybody. We will make room. And it won't even be hard to do. Thank you, Eamon, for being our practitioner this morning, sir. We have the father-son duo back there on our audio and video boards. Thank you, Vaughn and Jesse. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Gary. And thank you, Jami, because this is you. And thank you. And thank you. Got to kill some time. We got 4 minutes. Who has something to say? I know y'all got things to say.
I can say something.
All right.
Okay, because I have a pretty tight budget, but that's why I pledge. So much easier to know what's coming in and going out. And yeah, probably going to look it over again and see if I can add a little more. But you know, it does make a difference for people to be able to plan, including myself. If I know what's coming in and going out, you never know. I recommend it. Well, that's it.
Thank you. We can even have a microphone so everybody can hear y'all.
You know, Ernest's favorite saying, an attitude of gratitude is most salutary and bespeaks the realization that right now, we are in the kingdom of heaven. It's Ernest. We love him. We love him.
All right.
All right. The noisy community gets quiet. That's funny. Let's see. Nope, it's still not letting me have access to it, so there's a little button here I can't even access until 11:30.
All right, I got something to say.
Of course.
So, about the music, please see with me, because, man, did the universe provide when the last time I shared this. So, way back when I shared, I'd really love to have a house band. Oh! And we need new equipment. We need new sound equipment. And because we are limited, we can't add voices. We're tapped out on the board. I mean, we could, but you wouldn't hear them. So there's that. So I wanted to just ask you to see that with me, an expansion of this. My vision is that we have a thriving arts program, not just a music program, and there's people in our family and our community here who bring a whole nother flavor with acting and all kinds. There's so much here, y'all. So just please see with me this blossoming of this program. And then also the song I Am that I sang today, the I Am Light and Love. You can actually go listen to it because the service is live streamed. Okay, and learn it, because that's going to be a community song, okay? And Every Day, also known as WOW, is a community song, okay? So you can go back and practice. What? Yes. Wow. All right? And because some of them have a lot of words, and that's okay, because we've got a lot to say. So I just wanted to let you know that that's a resource to learn the music, so you can come in feeling confident. That's all I have to say. Thanks for listening.
All right.
You're welcome. It's 11:30. Okay.
Let's see if the computer agrees. Okay. Manage raffle winners. Okie dokie. Draw winners. That's the one I want. Okay.
Okay, drum roll.
Da, 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 da. I've entered all physical tickets. I've checked all that. And here we go.
Yeah.
Mary Jane Thompson. Now, I would love to tell you how much it is, but I'm not seeing where the net is, but it's a chunk.
Yeah, it's more than a penny. Congratulations.
Let me look here. Ba-dum-bum. That was very cool.
That's
I just
exciting.
click a button and magic. Cash prize, $1,035. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
All right, Miss Jami.
All right,
Sing us out.
everybody, we're going to give our... Okay. On it.
Oh, wait. Okay. Our affirmation, it's a four-parter.
Four-parter.
I am a point of creation where the light of life is expressing. The light of life is expressing as me.
Oh, I am light and love.
I shine brightly. I am grateful. Now it's you.
All right, now it's us. Let's give ourselves permission to live all of that, right?
Yes.
All right, all right. We're going to sing this 4 times. Just ignore me if I keep going. I never know when to stop this song. All right.
I give myself permission. I give myself.
All right. Ready? I give myself permission. It's real simple. Tell him to hit the thing. I give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. I give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. I give myself, tell your neighbor, permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and one more time. I give myself permission. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. All right. Go be passionate, y'all.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, Gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, so grateful, grateful, so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Every day I say it, grateful, how I'm grateful. Every day, oh yeah, I am so grateful, oh yeah, I'm so grateful. 'Cause I accept and I receive, I am so grateful, oh yes, I am, I am. So grateful, yeah, grateful. I just